Hey guys, and today we're in a very special and very unexpected place, at least for me, because I didn't even know that we have this place in Kunming. We are in some sort of Chinese Disneyland, I would say. That's a huge amusement park that we haven't heard of, but it is located right next to Kunming, not in the city center, and it is huge. We've been to Disneyland in Shanghai, and that was big, that was amazing. But this place actually, I don't know, it feels like it's almost as big or maybe even bigger, because they have many different sections with many different activities you can do, and also every, I think, 10 minutes or half an hour they do different parades, they do small shows and so on, so on. So I'm kind of stunned and surprised, because I didn't expect to see anything like this here. But it is amazing, and you know what surprised me the most? The scale of everything here. When we just entered the park, we could kind of notice that everything has a huge scale here. From the roller coasters to just some temples, houses, even restrooms. But what I really didn't expect is that they have a full-scale siege performance. They were kind of staging the battle between two armies and the siege of an ancient Chinese fortress in one of the corners of this park. And that just completely blew me away. It left me with my jaw dropped because of the amount of details and the amount of efforts put in just one performance here. Well, really, that was a really special experience. But let me just show you what I'm talking about. And you know, guys, I compare this amusement park to Disneyland because it also has different thematic zones. It also has a parade that goes through the whole park, and so on, so on. So there are many similarities to Disneyland. But I think there is one key difference, that in Disneyland all of these themes, all of these amusements, they are based on different cartoons. Well, that makes sense, that Disney. So they are based on different cartoons, different shows, franchises, and so on, so on. But here in this park, here in Kunming, it is based on different, as far as I understood, correct me if I'm wrong, different areas based on different ethnic minorities that live here in Yunnan, and also based on different local legends from Yunnan. Local legends, some fairy tales, and yeah. For example, there is one area that is highly inspired by the legend of a tiger leaping over the gorge. So there is a very famous gorge here in Yunnan called the Tiger Leaping Gorge, yeah, as you can guess it. And there is a legend that the tiger was running away from the hunter and he just jumped over the whole gorge, so it was like something impossible. And yeah, that place became very famous in Yunnan, and they have the whole area here in this park dedicated to that legend. They have the statue of that tiger, they have some activity called the Tiger Leaping Gorge. Yeah, so it is pretty cool, I think, that they made some sort of activities and amusements out of local legends, local like ethnicities. And also there was one place, one activity that we enjoyed the most, and it is called the flying cinema. Yeah, the flying cinema. Basically, just like in Disneyland, you sit in the chair, like in the row, then the lights go out, they kind of lift you up and get to the huge screen that is like spherical screen, and you can kind of fly in the air. They project different scenery on that screen, and so on, so on. And you see, what was amazing here in this flying cinema, that they were showing different places from Yunnan province, like different touristic attractions here near Kunming. And for us it was really cool because we kind of recognized many of those places. Like we recognized Lijiang, Meili, Snow Mountain, Shangri-La, Dali, and many others. So it was kind of interesting. When you go to Disneyland, you kind of get lost in this fantasy based on those cartoons, but when you go here, you kind of get lost in all this culture that surrounds all these minorities and Yunnan in total. Even when it comes to food, you can see that they have a lot of minorities food here. For example, yeah, here we have baozi, and we have the traditional bamboo rice. So basically it's a rice stuffed in bamboo. Yeah, quite a cool thing. And it is always very cool to see McDonald's stylized for, I don't know, like local China style. Yeah, funny. So eventually, as you can see, it's already the end of the day. Yeah, the park will close in 1.5 hours. And we've spent an amazing day here. That was great. And you know, I'm really into the Chinese culture, minorities culture, and so that was just very interesting, so interesting for me. I've already been to Disneyland and explored all these like amazing cartoons, yeah, but that was an absolutely new experience to dive deep into Chinese kind of local folklore, legends, their history, their local minorities culture. Yeah, so that's really an amusement park of local culture here in Yunnan. So that's my huge recommendation. So guys, if you happen to pass by, spend one day here, that will be great. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one. Bye bye.